What is going on, guys? Get ready for an inside scoop on Solana's soaring value fueled by institutional investors. In this video, we uncover how these influential players are driving Solana's meteoric rise and reshaping the crypto landscape. Join us to explore why institutional interest in Solana is a game changer, revolutionizing the investment scene in real time. What's up, guys? Let's get right into the video. So as we discussed into institutional investors, the second biggest factor that we have had in Solana's rise is simply the huge influx of institutional investor money, and we are going to look in detail at the CoinShare reports that describe this. Before we do that, let's take a quick look at the charts. We can see Solana is just under $60. It has had some retracement after testing and failing at the resistance at $68. It is now bounced off the supports of the last couple of days at around $54. It's now kind of ranging $59, but as the rest of the market improves, so will Solana. It will shoot up and up, so it isn't too late to buy. Do consider it. Anyway, let's get back into the video and see. So previously, unofficially, it was Ethereum that was getting most of the institutional investment, and it still is the cryptocurrency with the second most valuable market cap. And I have a lot of Ethereum. I think it is definitely something that you should have in your portfolio, but there is definitely more upside, in my opinion, in Solana, more potential for returns. Now, let's continue and look at the reports directly. As you can see over here, this report was published in October. We're going to look at the more recent one. So this is a month and a half ago. As you can see, even before the price pump of Solana, because the pump has been more recent, in November, for example, the price shot up much more into the 40s and beyond, but in October there wasn't as much. Anyway, you can see that this investment was fueled by institutional investors, because you can see over here, let's see, flows by provider, Grayscale, all these different institutions, they are pumping money into crypto. You can see some are negative, but the majority, the weekly flows, monthly flows, year-to-date flows are positive. Now, if you go into flows by asset, you can see that during that week, Bitcoin had 20.4 million pumped into it. In the month, though, there was a negative 100. You can see by month, weekly, and year-to-date, investors have been leaving Ethereum. They've been selling, and money has been coming out of it. However, if you look at Solana, it's positive, positive, and positive. Year-to-date, 31 mil, monthly and weekly flows 5 million. Now, let's look at the latest report, and still we see over here, this report was published 6 days ago. We can see Solana again, 12 million inflow, month to date 23 million, and year to date 120 million. Compare the year to date from previously, it was only 31 million, so there has been 120 minus 30, 90 million over the last month and a half pumped into Solana. We can see Bitcoin again had huge amounts of weekly flows. Ethereum year to date is still negative, unfortunately, although they have been pumping some money back in. So I'd say Solana is on the rise. There are more and more institutional investors that are investing, and it's only going to cause the price to go up even further. So let's look at some more details. It's obvious that the institutional investors are moving out of Ethereum and into Solana. Ethereum is having large amount of outflows, and the big influx of new institutional money is coming into Solana, and that is only good news for you. Generally, where institutional money is going, if you've been in there beforehand, like a lot of you have, if you followed my advice and got into Solana under $20, then you're only going to make more and more money as the institutions come in. Now, we also do have a price prediction for you guys before we close this video. Solana at $3,200. That is one of the most recent aggressive price predictions that I've seen for Solana. I do think it's too much, but it was put out by an investment firm called VanEck at the end of October. Now, you have to remember that the all-time high for Solana is $260, so this is pretty outrageous and implies a market cap of 2 trillion, which is much more than Ethereum's current market cap, and even Ethereum at its all-time high. So I do think it is outrageous, but again, it's predicted by 2030, which in 7 years, if crypto does boom, I don't see it as being, that challenging, and it is something that is more possible. The more money that comes into crypto, the more institutions that invest, the more retail that come in, yeah, it just becomes more and more possible. Should you buy Solana? I do think you definitely should. Currently, if Solana hits the market cap of Ethereum right now, forget about the bull market, forget about Ethereum's all-time high, just the market cap right now, and it can, because it's a successful layer one that is improving its scalability, it is doing things Ethereum can't. It would be a 10x from here. So there is definitely room to grow for Solana, so you should definitely come back in. That is the end of the video, guys. Institutions are buying in, so should you. This is Cash Kreator signing off. Peace out.